TheRealJohnLangan at kiskinwahamâtowin. Welcome again to another Educating One Another. Anōhc ka-kisikāk. Today we are going to learn about an uncomfortable one. But before I go any further, just know that when it comes to reconciliation, I always believe in, this is a new thing that I learned within the past 100 days. Just experience of walking through this and this and this good life. I learned something from a general that I ran into, and he wouldn't even like to be called a general, but he coined this term, and I asked him if I could use it, and he said, by all means, go ahead. When it comes to reconciliation, we have to be comfy. We have to continue to be comfy being uncomfortable, because that's how you engage with those talks. That's how you move forward. That's how you have to be uncomfortable. You have to be in uncomfortable situations, but remain comfy. So, anōhc ka-kisikāk, we're going to be learning about death. And even when you say that word, I know we all have those experiences for how long we've been here. And it's not an easy term to talk about, but the way I learned things is one of the first ceremonies we had was, it was called a Thunderbird Lodge back in the day, but it transformed today to like a chicken dance or a ghost dance, because the way I was taught is we had a relationship with the Creator before we even started. And we all agreed to live this life where we're shown all of our good and bad that would happen in this life. And we all agreed that's why we're all here. So when you have deja vu, those are those times when the Creator showed you what would happen in your life. And we agreed. So with death here, we all have that appointment, and all of this stuff you hear me say is stuff that I heard from old ones and going to funerals and stuff. So whenever you speak about people who are gone, you usually have to say it in like a quiet manner, or like whispering, especially if it's really recent. And then you'll say like ki-itāw, like ki-itāw. And then when you say their name or their role, you usually add ipan at the end. So, my father, nōhtāwipan, nōhtāwipan. And then, like, let's say your mother, negawipan, negawipan, or nimosōmipan, because ne is belonging to you. Nimosōmipan is your late Moshum, or your late grandfather. As for me, it would be like nitōtēm, nimosōmipan, Henry Senior, Junior, ki-itāw. So my late father and my late grandfather, Henry Senior and Junior, were their names when they were here on this world. That's the thing when it comes to the language, you have to, the culture's in the language. It's there. I'm learning this. You guys are learning with me. Things that I was taught when I was young, but it was patchy. But now that I'm learning, even though these people are gone, like I said, just continue being comfortable, being uncomfy. So that's all I'm gonna leave that with. Just know that if you're talking about them, just speak quietly. Ki-itāw, like their names. Ka-kisikāk, or just adding a pun at the last. That's just saying like they're late, but they're gone. They're gone to the spirit world. Because just remember what I said. You had our first stage, which was you had a relationship with the Creator. We're here physically. And we spent our whole life trying to reestablish that connection we had with the Creator. Next, we carry on to the spirit world, and we have roles there. And what we do when we move up and up, And we eat, and then we move even further into the stars, and we learn how to navigate. Don't want to blow your mind with too much. That's a lot of information. So things take time to learn things. Anyways, like I was meant to talk about that this morning, and wapim gun say bye wapa. Come see me tomorrow in the morning. My says wapimton.